turn the,
All right.
all right.
Look, here's our little star now. Are you ready to be on video? Are you
I
ready to
think
be
she is.
you ready to be a star?
We have to
Oh.
show off our new puppy. Of course, she's probably twice the size she was when we first got her.
She was much smaller
Look
3
how
weeks ago.
cute she is. Oh. This is JoJo. JoJo. JoJo.
She's a hound mix rescue, kind of like Foster was.
Yep, we got her on August 5th, so we've had her about 3 weeks now. Today's August 29th, 2021. And we picked her out on the 3rd, and we got her on the 5th, and it's been just nothing but fun ever since.
Yeah, she's been a great dog so far. No accidents, no problems in the house. She's pretty much, I mean, we had her house trained right away.
Yeah, she's got this is a tracker, so it works on GPS and Wi-Fi, and we get notifications on our phone when she's out walking, with us, or when she's away from the house, or how much exercise she gets, and
It's like a fitness tracker also.
Yeah, she's been meeting her goal every day for 6 days straight.
She got stars every day.
Yeah, and she's been the talk of the neighborhood. All the neighborhood dog walkers and all their dogs, they're all getting to see JoJo every morning when I take her out every morning. And then at night we meet up with Mike and his dog Silver, and we just have a blast showing her off, in the neighborhood.
You ready to get down?
So anyway, but she's already weighs, how many pounds? You took her
21.1 as of Friday, but I think she gained 2 pounds since Friday.
So she's growing fast.
Yeah, and we had her in the pool last weekend to try and get her used to that. She did well. She didn't spaz out or anything. So we did it. Brought her in there twice and set her down, let her swim, and both times she went right into the stairs and got out. But that was kind of the goal, is to make sure she knows where the steps are at, so she can get out if she falls in. But we're gonna try again this afternoon and see how she does in a little while. See if and she needs a bath anyway. So we're gonna put her in the pool first, then give her a bath, which I'm sure she's not thrilled about.
Yeah, but since our last video, I think our last video was sometime in July, and I know Shane was coming off the TPN sometime around the 3rd week of July. He was off a bit for 10 days and then went to a urologist appointment on the 26th of July, and then 3 days later wound up with a huge fever, 104.7 fever, throwing up, and had to get him taken by ambulance on the 29th, I think it was, of July. Hang on, I wrote it here.
It was like 4 days after the urology appointment.
The 29th through the 1st, he got out on Sunday the 1st. So he went on Thursday afternoon and got out on Sunday after they gave him antibiotics and treated him for a blood infection, which we think was caused by the urologist, because that's the only thing that he had done. He did a urologist exam.
They had a prostate exam done, and they used this little machine, and the doctors at the hospital think that somehow my colon got scratched or something and allowed bacteria to get into the blood. And with me, I don't have any natural or the ability to fight it off right now because I take chemo meds. So anyway, it just kept multiplying. So I was almost septic again by the time I got to the hospital. So it was good that I went. I just started feeling really terrible at work and packed up my stuff, and then she took my temperature when I got home, and it was like almost 105. And she's like, "We got to go to the hospital." I'm like, "No, I'd already been like a month before, so I didn't want to go back." But there's no way around it. I wouldn't have been able to fight it off by myself. So anyway, I got out, and I've been good ever since. So no more urology visits.
Yep, and then on August 10th, we did decide to go and get our first shot for COVID. We got the Pfizer shot at Walmart on August 10th. Walmart did mandate that I have to have it, so it's all good. We went together and both got it done, so we'll get our second shot next week, this coming Wednesday. And then, it's been a busy month. We had a lot of rain over the last 30 days. We've had a lot of rain. JoJo's biting me.
She's the best. She's the best dog ever.
Here, bite that. There you go. All right. So we've had a lot of pool time. We've been just relaxing and we did have a refuse to be a victim class that we taught 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
In fact, it was the first weekend we had her. We brought her with us to class, and she just slept in her little kennel while we taught the class. We had 3 students at the refuse to be a victim class. We got a pistol class coming up in 2 weeks. Couple Saturdays from now, and then We've been making. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say she was real good during the class. She was real quiet, and I mean we took her out maybe 3 times while we did the class. The class was 4 hours long, and each time she went out, peed, and that was about it, and then went back to sleep.
Oh yeah, we've been setting our alarm clocks though every night at midnight, 3 a.m. and then when we wake up at like 5:15, 5:30. So those are the 3 times when we go to bed at night. We do have one of us wakes up each time and kind of takes her out and makes sure she empties her bladder, because otherwise, yeah, puppies can't go very long. So we've been making sure she doesn't have any incidents.
Yeah, she's had 0 accidents in the kennel, so she's done very well.
Yep, so this weekend, right now, Hurricane Ida is making landfall in New Orleans, so it's a pretty bad storm, 16 years from the Hurricane Katrina, huge storm. So this thing's a Category 4, going 145 miles an hour right now on the TV, so our hearts go out to those people and everything they're going through. It's just terrible.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be that bad.
Yep. So, and then tell everybody about your latest search. Right now you've been looking at a car.
Oh yeah. So as I mentioned a year ago, and then I didn't say anything else about it. I've been looking to buy a Ferrari. So I finally found one. I was going to buy one a few months ago, but the prices are so escalated on it that I was waiting for it to kind of come down a little bit or find a good deal. So I did, and I'm going to go ahead and buy it. It's a Ferrari 458 Spider convertible, and it's red, of course. And anyway, it's contingent on I have to get it checked out by the Ferrari dealership to make sure everything's mechanically sound on it. There's no issues with it, and then if all that checks out, then it's a done deal pretty much. So yeah. So if it checks out, well,
I haven't even seen a picture yet.
Oh, I didn't show you a picture.
No, not yet.
Yeah, it's Ferrari. It's red, sweet. So.
You want to see it?
I'll show you.
All right. So let's see. We've been making salsa, homemade salsa. We have a really good recipe that we kind of concocted ourselves and just kind of used some ideas from a few different other recipes. But yeah, we've been doing that. We're going to make some today.
Yeah.
Real healthy.
Very healthy, and it's fun to make. So, and we just use all fresh stuff.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah.
What now? What now? She's always quiet until now. So.
All right. And then what about that? You want to mention that?
Oh yeah, I saw this morning that my brother got engaged on Facebook. So congratulations! I had no idea.
Yeah.
So
What? You taking my list?
And JoJo's now taking the list.
Yep, we don't have a list anymore.
So,
I think we covered it.
Yeah, but we did go boating with our neighbors yesterday for the very first time. They bought a boat, and it's a real nice pontoon boat. They bought it used, so they were a little concerned about the boat, but it was flawless. This thing was great. He got our neighbor Toby and Mary, they got a really good deal on the boat, and it was the first time we've been here in 3.5 years. The first time we actually went out on the water, and were able to see
so beautiful.
The desert and the mountains from the water. So it was a great vantage point.
And we're kind of like in a canyon. I mean, it's
Saguaro
Lake.
It's up there.
And there's mountains all around it, and you're just in the water, we went a couple hundred, not a couple hundred miles, but I don't know how many miles long or how many fathoms or how many.
It's deep. I figured out this thing's probably like 10 feet deep or so. And I tried to swim to the bottom and couldn't do it.
It kept getting darker and darker.
It was getting dark, yeah. I was so far down that I was losing light, and it started to freak me out, so I came back up. And then when we did finally drop the anchor, the anchor must have dropped like 30 feet. So, and the lake itself is Saguaro Lake, and I think it's up around 3,500 to 4,000 feet. So we had to drive up to get to it. So it was really neat. It was surrounded by loads of saguaro cactuses, obviously. And just beautiful canyons and mountain cliff sides, and it was just great to be able to see it like that.
Yeah, that's a beautiful pontoon boat. And
the boat was a super good deal. It was super quiet.
Very comfortable.
Yeah, when he dropped it off the trailer, I went ahead and drove it over to the dock to pick everybody up, and I didn't even know the motor was on. It was so quiet. So and I'd been looking at boats and prices and stuff, and because we were thinking about getting a couple wave runners, and so we are just trying to find of course a good deal, and that's the key. But anyway, when I heard about this boat, I knew that was a good deal, so he went and bought it, and just yeah, in this market right now, it was a fantastic deal. So real happy for them. They're supposed to go back out again today, but we're pretty much boated out for the weekend. I got a little sunburnt and stuff yesterday, so
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
So
A lot of fun though.
yeah, it was really cool. Yeah. So and then we went and ate lunch at the Shiprock restaurant there.
Yes.
So that was good. They have great taco salad.
Yeah, it was very good. Beautiful scenery and
Yep.
great ambiance and great friends. So.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
I think that's it.
I think that's everything. I guess we're gonna go take JoJo swimming and see how she does today.
Yay.
She looks pumped. So anyway, that's our video.
All right.
We'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.